Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me for this week's reading. I'm working with the Legacy of the Divine Tarot. As always, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate with you. So having said that, let's start with the reading. Okay. I feel the need to pull 5 cards, so we'll stick with that. I'm just gonna pull them randomly this time, okay? And 5, all right. Okay, so the first card we have is the Queen of Wands, okay? The Queen of Wands is a fire sign, but I don't wanna get into the signs in the reading, but for those who are interested, this is like the fire signs are Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. But this is a very dynamic energy. This is the energy that goes and runs with their dreams, and she's social, she's creative. Once again, this is not gender specific. I'm just kind of tuning in the energy and with whatever is coming through. What I'm getting with this card is I feel like you're stepping in your power with the Queen of Wands, okay? She's one of the master, she's the master of her suit, and I'm also getting that this may be the time to take things in your hand. Take things in your hand and lead your life in the direction you want things to go. And this is not the energy that takes the back seat, so as to say, okay, with this card. This is not the energy that will take the back seat. This is the energy that will be in the forefront, that will take action. But what I'm getting with this is whatever you want to pursue, you have to step into the driver's seat. Okay, you have to step into the driver's seat with this card. That's what I'm getting. So what I do is I just go through the cards and then I get into specific messages as to what's coming through. The next card is the Ten of Swords. This is one of my least favorite cards, in the sense this card is just brutal endings, betrayal, backstabbing, you name it, and this is this is that kind of energy. And sometimes the Ten of Swords, I mean, it's difficult to come out of that energy. It's not easy to come out of that energy from the Ten of Swords energy. The Ten of Swords also speaks of endings. So there have been certain endings in your life, whether they were relationships or they were job situations or whatever it was. Those endings, because it's the Ten of Swords, they were brutal, they were painful. You had to really, maybe even go through the dark night of the soul with this card. But what's interesting is the Queen of Wands is here. And then we have the Ten of Swords. So it's like you're putting on a brave front, you're moving forward with your life, but there may be these 10 swords in your back that you're still dealing with. Now the third card we have is the Three of Coins, okay? The Three of Coins. So there is something that is of value that you are creating for yourself, okay? You know that there's something of value and you are focusing on this. What I'm also getting is, yes, you've experienced the Ten of Swords and it was painful, and the only way that you can really not focus on it is by focusing on these pentacles, is by focusing on your work, is by focusing on what you're creating. So rather than put your mind into, okay, this didn't work for me, or or I was backstabbed, or I went through all these painful situations, I'm gonna be focusing on my work. I'm gonna be creating something beautiful for myself. That's the kind of energy. And then you have this Queen of Wands. So what I'm getting is, yes, at the back of your mind, or maybe this is what you went through, but this is the energy that's coming out forefront, okay? You focus on this, you focus on your work. Sorry for the glare, guys, but basically you focus on your work and you're charging forward. Now the fourth card is the Five of Cups. Now Five of Cups, again, like the Ten of Swords, is a challenging energy. It's emotionally challenging, okay? Now, as you can see in the picture, she has these 3 cups which are broken down, but she's holding for her dear life with these 2 cups that are left. So this is like, yes, I have some regrets. Yes, I have certain things that when I look at them, they make me emotional, but then I have these 2 cups that I'm going to hold on to very dearly, because those are, I mean, I can create whatever I want with those 2 cups, right? So that's the energy that I'm picking with this is, yes, I have been through the 10 of Swords situation that took me to the ringer, but you know what? I'm going to be focusing on my work. I'm going to be focusing on my craft. I'm going to be master of my suit, you know, with the Queen of Wands. And then we have the 6 of Coins. So what you're looking for is balance. You're looking for balanced relationships, or you're looking for, if you're looking for a job, you're looking for a job that is balanced. Like, it's not like you're giving all the time and there is no reciprocity, or there's, you know, even in relationships, you want a balanced relationship which is so fulfilling to you, which at the end of the day, it's not like you're giving all of yourself and there's just no returns, making you feel like, you know, like this. At the end of the day, you shouldn't be feeling like this, and you shouldn't be feeling like this. And you know, so what I'm feeling overall is, yes, at the back of your mind, these energies are there. You've been through the 10 of Swords, you've been through this 5 of Cups situation, which, you know, when you're not doing your work, you're thinking about all the things where you've invested your time and energy, and what has it brought you. I mean, maybe it just brought you tears in those situations. But what I'm getting is, you know, the Queen of Swords is how sorry, not the Queen of Swords, but the Queen of Wands is how we start the reading. So you're really taking charge of your life. You're really taking charge of your life, and you understand that, yes, you had to go through the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Cups, but you're trying to focus on this, okay? You're trying to focus on your money. You're trying to focus on building whatever it is you're building for yourself. You're investing into things that are worth investing your time into. And you've been through all this, but look how it has made you so strong. The Queen of Wands is strong. She's confident, she knows herself, she's fiery, whatever she wants, she goes for it. And that's the energy that I'm picking up, that, you know, yeah, you've been through it all, but you focus on your pentacles, you focus on balanced, and you're coming out into more leadership roles, and, you know, you're taking the lead in your life. You're taking life by its horns. You're not sitting, because this energy is there. You could just sit and lament, and you can sit and cry over everything that didn't work for you, and blame and sadness and guilt, and, you know, all those negative emotions. But what I'm feeling is, this is what you're choosing for yourself. You're choosing to focus on your craft. You're choosing to build yourself. You understand that everything that you went through built you into who you are today, and you're making that, you know, part of your strength, rather than allowing that to take over you, okay? So with that, I hope you've enjoyed this reading, and I will see you next week. Thank you so much for watching.